This is Carl at National RV Detroit. I'm going to walk you through this 2022 Salem Grand Villa destination trailer, model 42FK. So I'm just going to show you some of the features here. This is not a floor plan video or a sales video. It's just a how to work some of the components to it. So obviously you've got an awning here, a power awning. You have slide toppers all the way around. That one's missing still, but we're putting them on right now. So there will be slide toppers all the way around. This awning has an LED strip. You have outside speakers, signal out for a TV right here, and power so you can watch TV outside if you choose to. Let me just walk around the outside here. Now all of the slide rooms except this one right here are hydraulic. So there's a separate switch for this one, it's electric, but the other three run on hydraulic, and there's just one button controls all three of them. I'll show you that when we get inside. Deep cycle marine battery, 2 LP tanks. There is a kill switch right there for your battery, just so you know. You can shut it off right there if you need to. This is your vent for your range hood. So if you want to vent to the outside, you can't see it very well because it's black and dark in there, but there's a baffle that hangs down, and then it sort of attaches at each side or latches at each side. So keep in mind, if you want to vent to the outside, you got to pull on that baffle to free it up so it flaps freely and vents to the outside. Okay, these are all your hookups for your dump hose. You got a black tank and then 2 gray tanks. Okay. Freshwater tank drain, freshwater tank fill right here, and of course the city water hookup, the most common way to get water to the trailer right there. And then this has an electric water heater like you'd see at home, a small one, so you can see that this is it right here. And let's see here. This one is 19.9 gallons, it looks like. And then you have your bypass valves all here. Okay? We're still prepping your trailer, so. Now this right here is your black tank flush. So after you dump your black tank, you can screw the hose on right there at your dump station or your dump station wagon, whatever. And it'll turn it on, it'll spray out the inside of the black tank, clean it out. Just make sure that your black tank valve is open before you turn that on, okay? You get it's a 20, let's see, what is this? Is this a 50 or a, okay, it's a 50 amp system. So you got a 50 amp system. This is not your cord, obviously. This is a shop cord. Yours is in one of the compartments. But so it's a 50 amp cord, 30 feet long. Okay. Now, you want to go up on the roof. The manufacturer states every 90 days you should go up on the roof and inspect it. Just so you know that. You need to take a good look at the sealant and make sure there's no crack or separation or nothing got damaged by low branches or anything like that, okay? That's every 90 days. First thing we see when we come in the door, this is your vacuum system right here, okay? Awning switch right here. Okay. Let me find I gotta turn off the radio here. He's got music playing here. The right person comes along. There we go. Okay. So this is your control panel here. Now this tag on here. This is the electric switch for your this one slide out, the dinette slide out. That's electric, like I stated. Then you have this switch here, controls the other 3 slide rooms, which are hydraulic. Okay, and then of course you got your levels here. You go through them all. I don't know if I can do it with this. There we go. You can go through them all. They're all empty except for the batteries charged. Once it gets past 2/3, you got to start thinking about dumping the gray and black tanks, of course. Your water pump is turned on here. Lighting here. Outside speaker. Ceiling light here. This is just a dimmer. You just go like that to dim the lights. Okay. Your thermostat is very It works like all of them do. This is the mode bar here, so you hit it once to light it up, and then you just keep pushing it to scroll through the different options. Very simple. This is a slide lock here that they just set here for some reason. That's for your if you're going to be traveling with it, that's for your electric slide there. Okay. TV, obviously. This is your fireplace remote here. I don't know why it's got the tab in it here. Let me pull that out here. Hold on. Okay, so your fireplace, which is a space heater, of course. Okay. Hold on one second. I'm going to have to put a new battery in this. Yeah, I'm sure I'll have to put a new battery. So, but anyway, I'll show it to you. That's your remote. And it also has buttons right here, the same buttons, and you can turn it on and off. Then you can obviously adjust the flame, right? And then HH, that's the fan speed, off, low, and high, that's the fan blower speed for it. Thermostat, and so on and so forth. So there's a lot that it does. It's a great space heater. So you got a limited supply of propane. So if you wanted to, you could set it to turn on like a half hour, 20 minutes before you get up in the morning, and it would take the chill out of this room. And you're using electricity. You're not using up your limited supply of LP. Okay. Your sound bar is very simple. It has two speaker zones. One is inside the trailer, two is outside the trailer. You've got USB. You can stream off USB. It also has Bluetooth, so you can stream from your phone or tablet. It has FM radio, and this HDMI is an in. So if you need to go into the system, let's say with a Blu-ray player or something, you can plug it right in there. You don't have to get behind it and do any patching. That way you can just go right in the front of it. So that's a good thing. Okay, so let me look around here. This is a hide-a-bed. Right here you can see you pull the cushions off, it'll fold out. It's a 3-panel hide-a-bed. And so is this one over here. So you got two of those. Then you got theater seats here. Okay. A lot of this is, obviously your refrigerator, obviously, in your range. It works like any other range. This, keep in mind, I think he's got the gas on. Let me find out. Yeah, there it goes. So you can see, basically you depress this knob and then spark it at the same time to light it. It's just a safety thing so kids can't turn on the gas accidentally or just by fiddling with it. Microwave works like any other microwave. Also remember, it vents. This is where the vent range hood fan is. So if you use the 2-speed fan right here, it vents to the outside. Just make sure you open that baffle so it's not locked closed. All right. Light. These are your keys here, of course. Okay, let me look around a bit here, see if I forgot anything in this room. I'm just going over the most important stuff. Okay. So the bathroom, sink and shower work like any other sink and shower. Remember, this is a GFCI here, so everything's wired through a GFCI. This trailer probably is long enough; it probably has 2 of them. So even if you're using the plug outside, for example, the receptacle outside, and it pops, you'll still reset it in here. The toilet has a flush pillow right down here. We're still, like I said, we're still working on. It's a work in progress right now. You have the flush pedal here. There's antifreeze in the system, but no pressure right now. But if you're hooked up to water, basically water will come swirling out. So you can't use it dry, and you can't use it without chemicals. So before you start using it after you've dumped it, you can put a dose of chemical in there, and then step on the pedal. Water will come swirling out, and you put about a gallon or so. Some people use more. It's up to you. But you put some water in there plus the chemical. You never use it dry, otherwise it'll smell terrible. I mean, really terrible, and it will also can get clogged up. So you always want to make sure that you have water and chemical in it. This switch with the tapes over it, that's a lighted switch, obviously. That's taped in the off position because your water heater is empty right now. You can't run the water heater without water in it, or else you'll burn up the heating element, right? So that's just to tell you that you can't turn it on until you get water in there. and then you can turn it on right there. So that's the switch for your electric water heater. Never run it dry. Okay. You also have fan and vent here, so you can up here. Maybe you can see, maybe you can't see that great, but there's a fan and a vent up there, so it operated from here. It's operated from here. I don't know if I need to go up here or not. Well, I'll just go up. You have your loft here, and this is a two-person. Right now it's set up for 2 people, 2 mattresses, and then you have 2 more over here. We're still cleaning. I know it's got some foam from the air conditioning duct laying there, but we're still cleaning. So you can do whatever you want with it. You can. It depends on how many kids or grandkids you've got coming over or staying there. So, okay, you can pack them in there like sardines if you need to. Okay. So your bedroom. First of all, these are the attachments for your central vacuum. Okay. This slide room, obviously. This is plumbed for a washer-dryer combo. If you wanted to put a washer-dryer in here, you can do it. There's storage underneath the bed if you pull it up, of course, and then all your usual storage. Now this is the power converter right here, this device here. This converts AC to DC power. So when you're plugged in, you see you got regular house circuit breakers like you'd see at home right here, and then they're all labeled. That's 110 AC. Then the power is converted to 12 volt DC over here. You see you got 12 volt fuses there, and they're all labeled. So that's where the 12 volt comes. It also charges your battery, so it'll always keep your battery charged up as long as you're plugged in. And if any of these fuses blow, they'll actually light up, and you can actually see them glowing through that tinted plastic there. Okay. And then you can put a TV here also. So they give you a plug and then access to antenna or cable or satellite. Always remember when using the antenna that it should be green like it is right there. You can shut it off, but you do want it on glowing green like that if you want to get a good picture. Otherwise it'll get all staticky and it can seize up and do all that sort of thing. Okay. This is just your TV box here. Okay. Fire extinguisher, of course. Okay, so I think I covered most of the stuff here. Let me just walk around a little bit. Of course, all the heat comes out of the floor. AC comes out of the ceiling. And this is a 50 amp system. Storage, pantry type storage. Okay, I think that covers it. So, okay, I want to thank you for purchasing your trailer here at National RV Detroit. Please remember what I said about inspecting your roof every 90 days. You want to keep after it. All RVs, no matter who made it, you have to inspect the roof on it. Also, right now this is winterized, so the water heater's empty. There's no water in it at all, and there's antifreeze in the system. So. It's good till spring anyway. So, okay, thank you.